the center of pressure apparatus. In this apparatus we have to determine the hydrostatic force, and secondly we have to locate the center of pressure. In this experiment we have two cases with us. One is fully submerged and second is partially submerged. In this experiment we have a lever arm. This is the pivot point, and with respect to this pivot point we have some point of application of load, and the distance between them is L. So we will be increasing the load at this particular point, and this will create a moment about this pivot. So the mg force will create a moment towards the pivot point. So the magnitude will be mg into L, and correspondingly this is the plane surface. This is the plane surface we have to determine. So on this plane surface, as this is the case of fully submerged, the cross section of this plane is fully submerged in water, and the hydrostatic force is acting in this perpendicular direction to this. So the distance between this hydrostatic force and the pivot point is h double dash. So this coupled due to this mg force will be balanced by this hydrostatic force. As we know, hydrostatic force is nothing but a force acting at a static fluid, acting perpendicular to this, and the point of application of this hydrostatic force is nothing but called as the center of pressure. So secondly we have to locate the center of pressure. So we have two cases. One is fully submerged and other is partially submerged. So the equilibrium condition we have with us, whenever this moment, this is the weight force mg into L, this is balanced by hydrostatic force into h double dash. So as we increase the weight at this point, so the mg force, the magnitude of this force will be increasing, and similarly the hydrostatic force of the magnitude is also increasing, which is resulting in decreasing of this h double dash. So we will be observing this in experiment. The h double dash value will go on decreasing as we increase the load at this point. So in this experiment we see, as this quadrant of circle is having a square cross section, the forces acting only one is weight force and other is this hydrostatic force perpendicular to this plane. We can say that the quadrant of force, all the forces acting in this section, this quadrant circle, all the forces acting are passing through this pivot point. So the moment due to these forces is zero. So only two forces are considered here. One is mg and other is F.